Good morning everyone. I just got to the barn and I'm running late, so I'm going to try to tack up pretty fast. I don't know how much I'm going to get filmed today. My mom is here over there, so she's going to film my jumping lesson on Ammy today. There's Ammy. He just whinnied at me. He's adorable. Hi Rados! So I wasn't able to get any footage of the show I did with him yesterday. I only did 3 classes. We did English Pleasure Open. It's like not like a 100 jumper show, but more like an open type show. And then, okay, so English Pleasure Open, we got 3rd. And then English Country Pleasure, we got, I'm like opening my shed right now. We got 4th. And then English Equitation Open, we got 4th. And he was a little crazy. He's always a little insane at shows at our barn. Like away shows, he's really good. But shows at our barn, he's terrible. So yeah, I don't know, it's nothing much. Oh, you want to see his ribbons? They are right here. Right here. They just look like that. Really simple. Like I said, it's super low-key schooling show. Nothing fancy. And I'm so tired already and I haven't even ridden yet. So yeah, I'm gonna tack up. Like I said, I'm running late. Alright. Okay, so Ammy and I are ready for our lesson. So I just have on my regular skull cap, my blue Asmar equestrian shirt, my tan tailored sportsman breeches, and my air out boots. And let me flip you around and show you Ammy. Alright, so Ammy is just wearing a white ear net. I don't know the brand. I bought it from Mary's Tack and Feed, so I guess it's one of the brands they sell. And he's trying to follow me. He just has on his regular bridle, regular breastplate, regular saddle, and for saddle pads, I just have my Ogilvy and my PS of Sweden saddle pad. I love it. Regular girth, regular boots, and white Veritas carbon shield boots. I actually got them used recently since his black ones tore. And we are ready for a lesson. And he's the cutest pony in the world, I swear. He's such a good boy. I love him. You ready to jump, Amaretto? Good boy. Okay, so now that I've finished doing my flat warm-up, we've progressed on to our jumping warm-up. And today's jumping lesson was a little different. We did a lot more of walk and trot fences. So here I am just warming up over a small vertical and doing trot fences, and here Ammy's being a little lazy. So that was a slightly better jump. And then we were trying to work on straightness. As you see, we drifted to my left there. And now we're jumping a slightly bigger vertical, and then we're supposed to be halting, I think. Nope, just changing leads. Alright. And we're coming back to the trot. Oh, that's right, we're doing a course. So that was like a really awkward jump. He told me the last minute he didn't want to jump it, and then he just randomly leaped over it really awkwardly, and it was super uncomfortable, and I don't even know what to call that. So now I'm heading to my third fence, and he is pooping, lovely, which is another vertical. And then I was supposed to halt immediately after it, but I don't know what was wrong with me this day. I could not remember to halt after after the last fence in the course. And so now I'm doing the same 3 fences, just backwards. So the vertical I just jumped, and then around here. Yeah, things take a lot of time when you're just trotting, sorry. It's like I ran out of stuff to say. Yeah, so I'm coming around here now to the same vertical that he jumped super awkward the first time. Jumped it a little bit better this time. He could have been straighter after the fence, but I just dropped him back down to a trot, and now we're going to jump the blue vertical again. And then hopefully I'll remember to halt afterwards. Yeah, so that was another really awkward fence. And then after this, we do it again and work on not jumping it awkwardly. Not stalling at the base of the fence is basically what he was doing. Well, he was stalling, we're working on not stalling. And then halting afterwards, because he's not very good at it. And then we ask him to back up because he didn't want to stop very much. Alright, so now this turned out really terrible, but it's a small vertical to a bigger vertical. It's a short 3 strides when you trot into this combination. So we're doing it again here. You trot in, 1, 2, 3, jump out, and I was supposed to halt as soon as I could after the fence. Completely forgot until my trainer told me at the last minute and reminded me that I was supposed to be halting. So I'm doing the same combination again, and this time I had my mom yell at me over this 3rd fence right here to halt, of course, and I was able to halt sooner. Like I said, I don't know why, I just wasn't remembering to halt. Alright, so here I'm trotting another fence, and I think I got a little ahead of him right there. And then we're trotting around, and we're trotting the other vertical at the end of this line of verticals. Whatever you want to call it, really. Yeah, at this point, he's just so over trotting and walking fences. And as you just saw, he knocked it over because he was being a little lazy. So we halted, and now I'm doing the same exact thing again. So jump the first vertical, bring him back to a trot, and we're going to trot over to the next vertical. And here we are. And if I remember correctly, he jumps this a lot better. Yeah, definitely better. And then I remembered halts, which is like the first time in the whole lesson that I remember. Hey guys, I'm like, here's Ammy, and I have you guys on the floor, and I'm like squatting. I'm doing his ice boots right now, but I was just gonna talk to you guys while I do this. Sorry if you can't really hear me, but I don't have a whole lot of time at the barn today because there's something I'm doing later. So my mom and I were trying to get everything done as fast as possible. So while I'm talking to you guys right now, she's over walking Prince, doing his hand walking and stuff. I still would have done a bunch of vlogging normally, but some things just kind of happened while I was riding, and because of that I wasn't really able to vlog. So basically what happened is one of my friend's horses colicked about, I don't know, maybe 5 hours ago, and so they called the vet out. They tried like the tubing and oiling, they tried giving him as Ammy sneezes, they tried giving him IV fluids and he wasn't improving. So while I was riding, they made the decision to put him down just because you know, they thought that was the right thing for him, and he's their horse, and that's their decision. And it's just sad because he's owned by a teen girl and a little boy, and it's just always sad to see that situation. So after I was done riding in my lesson, I walked over and said goodbye to him, and, you know, talked to my friend and said goodbye basically. And so that's that. Then I came back and untacked, and I gave Ammy a Vetulin bath, and I fed him his grain, which he's currently eating and like dropping everywhere. And now I'm putting on boots. And you know, Ammy is colic insured, but still, you know, colic is a scary thing, and a lot of people do lose their horses to colic. And I don't know, it's hard. It's really hard losing a horse and someone that you love, an animal that you love, and it's just not fair sometimes that little things can take them away from you, especially from kids. It's never easy saying goodbye to a horse, but I am glad that they decided to do something about it, put him down in this case, rather than let him suffer for hours to come. They think he most likely had a twisted gut, so that would have required surgery if they chose to go that way, but I don't judge. I know people have their own decisions. Personally, I would have gone for colic surgery, but I mean, that's just me. I don't know their finances. It's none of my business. I don't judge them or think they're terrible or whatever. I actually think they did a very sensible thing, and even though it's not my decision, I greatly do respect their decision. They actually did get a vet out. I mean, I've known people whose horses colicked and they didn't even call a vet when a vet should have been there. So I mean, there's all different circumstances, and so today I'm declaring this: go give your pony a really big hug and a kiss, and just be thankful for the time that we're given with these beautiful creatures. So I'm gonna put these ice boots on now. Bye. Okay, I am so bad at vlogging. I turned Mia out in the big arena and she galloped like a racehorse and had such a good time flying through the air, leaping, and I forgot to vlog any part of it. I'm so terrible. Yeah, I'm walking her back down now, but she's like very happy with herself. She thinks she won her race. My little racehorse. Yeah, she is walking really fast. Okay. Yeah, I'm so bummed I didn't even think about vlogging her running. She was so pretty. Alright, enough rambling. Okay, so earlier in the video when I said we were trying to hurry up because there was something later in the day we wanted to do, we are now at that later in the day something we want to do, and it is called Comic-Con, and it's the like famous international San Diego Comic-Con, and that's my mom and stepdad there. And we don't have tickets for Comic-Con because they're super hard to get, but every year we go downtown. I only live about 15 minutes outside of downtown San Diego, so we just drive down and walk around the convention center and just stare at all the people in costumes. There's really good people watching. Yeah, so I just strung together some clips of kind of what the outside of Comic-Con looks like and how some of the people dress in the hordes of people when Comic-Con ended and everyone just left the building basically. So yeah, I mean, the rest of these clips aren't going to be edited, and it's just Comic-Con clips from here to the end of the video, so if you don't want to see anything about Comic-Con, you can go ahead and click off here. But thank you guys for watching, and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos, and if you have any video suggestions, please leave them in the comments down below. Thanks guys, bye. I know. Walking in front of me.
Huh? We're gonna make it work for you. I didn't get her, so she liked it. She goes, yep. And then I don't think so, but Yeah, that's good. Sound like a really good.
Oh my gosh. Oh my. Yeah, so
Otherwise, they're gonna.
yeah.
Oh, well.
There's the Hall H everybody wanted to get into because that's where all the panels meet. All the stars. You almost have to get like above it all like that. Jamie's in front of me. I'll win this.
She's gonna come pick him up.
Keep your bag.
As usual. It's crazy.
See how the board's pulling out? Yeah. It's just how What? I don't know what that is.
Yeah. Oh! Soldier! You want to get your sunglasses? 76 from Overwatch. Your trains are holding up.